I have now seen the highly anticipated Star Wars Rebels episode Twin Suns, which follows Maul as he searches for his longtime rival and Jedi that cut him down so many decades ago on Naboo. In this video, I would like to discuss the duel between Maul and Kenobi and why some fans will consider it one of their favorite and others will absolutely despise its conclusion. We will also be breaking down the duel and explain why what happened. Before we begin though, if you have not seen the episode, I would highly recommend doing so as there will be major, and I mean major spoilers ahead. If you are still here, I am assuming you have either already seen the episode or don't care about the spoilers. Again, in this video, I would really like to focus on the confrontation between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Maul, not the overall episode, which I may make a video on later. When Twin Suns opens, we find a beaten down Maul who has been wandering the desert world of Tatooine seemingly aimless for an undisclosed amount of time, although the former Sith has begun to contemplate whether the harsh world will end up taking his life. Later in the episode, after Maul has used Ezra to draw Obi-Wan out of hiding, the exchanges between Ezra and Obi-Wan are some of the best of the series, as Obi-Wan explains to Ezra he had no intention of fighting Maul until he brought it to that point. Out of the shadows, Maul appears, as Ezra wishes to help Obi-Wan finally end the evil of Maul. However, Obi-Wan tells him that he alone will mend this old wound, an obvious reference to the Legends Elseworld story Old Wounds, which showed us the same confrontation of Obi-Wan and Maul on Tatooine. Maul then activates his weapon and moves closer to Obi-Wan, who simply remains standing and tells Ezra to depart. Here, Maul begins to probe and signs his death warrant as he speculates the reason Obi-Wan being on the planet is his protection of something, then someone. It is here Obi-Wan realizes Maul must not be allowed to leave this desert world as he activates his lightsaber. No more words are shared as the two rivals stare each other down, and Maul charges. With a great deal of strength and momentum, Maul smashes into Kenobi. However, the Master of Sarisu Obi-Wan has developed far past the power of Maul as he matches the momentum of Maul's blade, taking all the strength out of the attack. Maul then bends to one knee, attacking low, but Kenobi is again there with his mastery of defense. As Maul moves to seemingly strike Obi-Wan in the face with his hilt, similarly to what he did against Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan seizes the opening, bringing his blade down hard across the hilt and across the chest of Maul. Maul, stunned for a moment, then falls defeated as Obi-Wan catches him. Maul then asks if the boy Obi-Wan is protecting is indeed the Chosen One, who we know as Luke, and Obi-Wan tells him he is. In his dying breath, Maul fittingly wishes for Luke to avenge both of them, perhaps realizing he pursued the wrong adversary all along in Obi-Wan. A bittersweet but strangely beautiful conclusion to the character of Maul. I feel as if this duel will greatly divide fans, but there are reasons behind why it was executed the way it was. Maul has been wandering Tatooine for some time, and is noticeably weakened in the beginning of the episode. This is Obi-Wan's turf, and he has mastered it. At the end of the Clone Wars, Obi-Wan had also become one of the greatest lightsaber duelists of all time. He defeated the stronger, faster, and more Force-inclined Darth Vader on Mustafar. However, Maul's mention of Luke is what really sealed his fate, as beyond even his own life, the life of Luke was not to be jeopardized, and the second Maul spoke of him, it was over. The combination of a highly experienced and skilled Obi-Wan with great motivation dueling a weakened Maul is what caused this to be such a short encounter, with the two only clashing blades twice before Maul was finally cut down. The fight was very much the exact opposite of the first duel between Maul and Obi-Wan, very much on purpose I believe. The first was two young warriors dancing around a battlefield, pulling out all of their tricks to defeat the other. This duel was more evolved, and shows the progression of the two warriors who have grown and seen many battles. Each move by Kenobi is meant to be definitive, and no punches were pulled. Every motion was precise, and meant to be lethal. So there you have it, the death of Darth Maul and the final duel between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Maul. Like I said, I think this duel will really divide the fan base, but I would love to hear what you guys think. Do you like the duel or do you absolutely hate it? I completely understand either way. Initially seeing the fight, I really didn't like it, and I'm glad I waited a while to make this video, as I feel it's growing on me and I'm really trying to understand why it was the way it was. In the context of the story, this duel makes absolute sense. As far as the episode and what went on before the duel and after the duel, I absolutely loved it and felt it went perfectly. That definitely was Obi-Wan Kenobi on screen. Again though, I would absolutely love to hear what you guys think about it. Did you like it or did you hate it? Or did you think it was just alright? If you enjoyed the video and could find the time, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a like, as it helps out a great deal. If you haven't already, maybe consider subscribing to ensure you stay up to date with everything Star Wars related, from news, theories, and explanation videos. If you would like to contact me directly, you can follow me on Twitter at Stupendous Wave, as I am most active there. Thanks so much for watching, RIP Maul, may the Force be with you, and have a great day.